Hi guys, okay, so today we're gonna make our clay emojis. You're gonna take your block of clay and you're gonna gently start pounding it out with the palm of your hand. You want to ever so often flip because that keeps it nice and smooth on both sides. And you wanna stop pounding when it is the thickness of your pinky. So I'm gonna pound, 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 pound. And then ever so often, I'm gonna lay my pinky down beside the edge and I'm gonna check the thickness. Right now, it is very close to the thickness of my pinky, so I'm gonna give it one more pound and I'm gonna flip it over so it's nice and smooth. And if you have any cracks, you can take your finger and just kind of go like that. And once you do that, you're gonna take your plastic lid. You're not gonna shove it into the clay. You're gonna lay it on there, make sure it goes all the way around, and you're gonna gently just kind of tap it. All you're doing is marking that perfect circle shape. So you don't want to get it stuck. If you press too hard, the clay will stick inside the lid, and then once you pull it out, you have to redo it because then your fingerprints have messed up your perfect circle shape. Then you take your kebab stick and hold it straight up and down and cut right on that line and get all those extras pulled off. And when you're done, you have your nice emoji circle. Now you're going to take your extra clay and you're going to make your extra features. So on your tables, I have things that look like this. So you can decide what kind of emoji that you would like to create. I like, for example, I like the honest one. It's cute with the little angel halo. I also like playful with the little hat. So you can do any emoji that you would like. Like I said, lots of examples to choose from. But if I want to do hard eyes, the normal one, which is fine, I'm going to take my extras. I'm going to roll it nice and smooth. Again, about pinky thickness is what I want it to be. I'm going to take my stick, draw the shape of my heart on the piece of clay. If you don't like the shape that you've drawn, you got two options. One, you just flip it over, of course. And number two, you can erase clay by just taking your finger and smoothing that out until you get the exact shape that you're wanting. So once I get my heart shape that I like, then of course I'm going to cut it out just like I did for my circle. And then when you attach your clay, if you remember from last year when we did our cupcakes, every time you added something extra, you have to use clay glue. Now remember, clay glue is not really clay glue. It's actually called slip, but slip doesn't make sense to me because we don't want things to slip off. We want them to stick. So we call it clay glue. All it is water on a toothbrush. And then once I get my heart eye looking the way I want, on the back of it, I give it a quick scratch. On my piece where I'm going to attach it, I scratch it as well. So scratch and then attach. And then once you press it on there, nicely smooth out your edges, because the smoother your clay is now, the easier it will be to paint later. And once you get it on there, it'll look something like that. When you are done doing your entire face, and oh, let me say one more thing. You can build things up, but you can also use your stick to draw details in the clay. If you do this, don't forget to smooth that out as well. Again, smoother equals better. And then on the back, you're going to write your first and last name. So I would write Miss Seagull. And then you're going to write your teacher code. Your teacher code is different for each class. So today, for example, I have Lawless. So it's going to be L for Lawless, and it's going to be 4 for 4th grade. So first and last name, L4, and then place it in the back of the room to dry. Hope you have fun.